All right, so a really important thing that happens sometimes in wrestling that you need to know how to fight out of is this 50-50 shared position where I have a collar tie on him, he has a collar tie on me, I have his elbow, he has my elbow over here, okay? So he's got my elbow and a collar tie. I've got his elbow and a collar tie. So we have exactly the same thing. Well, this happens all the time in wrestling where you'll see guys both get this collar tie. Turn that down just a bit. Guys will get this collar, they'll both end up in this collar tie where they both have the same thing, and then they're ear to ear where my ear is next to his ear here, and he's keeping me tight here so I can't really get out of here. So what happens is guys just bully each other around, they just push and they pull and they just do this kind of stuff, and they don't ever really make any offense happen because it's hard. I mean, they'll swat at each other's legs here, but they can't really get into the legs because every time they shoot, because they're so tight in here, it just pushes the guy back because my head just pushes him. So you need to get back to inside control from there, okay? Good way to do that. A couple ways to do that. So we're here, okay? We're this collar tie. All right, we're going to take this elbow hand side, and we're going to thumb block him right here. We're going to thumb block him here, and then my hand that's on my collar tie, I'm going to push with this one too. So I'm going to get space between us, boom, right here, and create some space. That space allows me to level change again and shoot back into him without getting stuck, okay? So we call this get space and then pound and dig, okay? So we're here, instead of doing this battle here, we're just going to thumb block, get space, and then I'm going to pound his head with the collar hand tie side, boom, pound his head, and then swing back inside with this hand, okay? And I pound his head first because sometimes when you get space, if you just try to come back in here, he'll just elbow dip you and block you there, and you won't be able to get it. So instead we just post, get space, pound his head, and then this is a little easier to get this inside tie again. Okay? So this is a really good drill to just work in your room where one guy does it and then the other guy does it. Okay? I get space, he gets space. So you just start your collar tie, ready to go, get space, boom, pound and dig. And then you keep it. Okay? So all the stuff that you know how to do to maintain control once you have it. So elbow dipping. If he comes inside, chop, replace, which we've already worked in previous videos. You just do all that and maintain this. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how to, probably the best way to maintain this position is to just get offensive. Get to where you're shooting and keeping this guy out of position with this tie. Okay? We don't want to just come here and get a hold of this and then sit. Okay? So one more time, 50-50, get space, chop, re-swim for this. Okay? And then once we're here, we're back inside. I have an inside tie here, collar tie here. I've got some space between us so I can level change easy and get to his legs.